Let's create this fun Rainbow Hugs card using lots of die cuts and texture. So we're using the same color combination as that fun inspiration that is shown on the site. And we're going to just create a card that says lots of hugs. Using the Simple Sentiments dies, you're going to die cut the hugs shadow piece from white, and then you're going to die cut each of the colors from this palette from the scripty word. What you're going to do is fold your sheet in half and burnish it, and then set that off to the side. And one thing I like to do is trim down my card fronts if I'm layering white on white, so there's a little bit of an edge. So you're going to take about 1/16 to 1/8 inch off the edges, and it seems like a little thing, but it really does make a difference. It adds just that little bit of extra dimension and interest to the card. Now that you're done trimming the edges off of that, go ahead and flip it over and add some foam tape to the back side to add some extra dimension. This also allows you the ability to layer in those die cut pieces to look like a shaker card without the shaker. It's really a fun way to add a little bit of interest and dimension to a card. Now leaving enough room around the edge of those hearts that you can slide in the die cuts. And then I always just lay things down first for placement before I add any glue. And this one's a little bit trickier, but the great thing is the nature of this die is because it's scripty, you can kind of just layer it up a little bit messy. It doesn't have to be too perfect. And I just kept mine in that same rainbow spectrum. The blue hugs is for the shadow piece, and that'll be adhered in just a minute. So go ahead and grab yourself some glue and start placing all of those die cut pieces in place, being careful not to get glue all over the base of your card. Once you have those in place, add a little bit of glue to the blue and adhere it to your white shadow piece. And that gives it just a little bit extra dimension and helps you put a little bit of a focal point on one of the words, because it is important for your card to have a focal point. So add that, pop it up with some dimension, and then of course add the finishing touch. You can either use some of your enamel dots, you can use crystal confetti, you can use droplets, whatever you actually like the most. I hope you love the results of this card. This was actually one of my favorite cards to make for these colors. It's just a little bit unexpected and just a fun way to layer things up, and I can't wait to give this card away.